it's me, Isaiah the Gangsta FTW, and today I have to voice over this entire video, because my mic was actually muted the entire time. At the beginning of the game, and actually for most of the game, I was watching a video, and I thought my mic wasn't muted, so I wouldn't have been able to play that audio anyways. But later in the game, I started commentating, at least I thought I did. I was streaming the entire time. I had to screen record this off my stream also because there were issues with recording it. There was a glitch or something. It didn't work. I do know what happened, but yeah, so it was unfortunate that happened, and also that I accidentally had my mic muted the entire game. And I did start commentating at the end, and it was decent commentary, and I wish you guys could have heard it, but unfortunately, it didn't. Yeah, like I said, my mic was actually muted. So this game, it was just a good, solid win. It was pretty strategic. I had a lot of mats most of the game. I used the high ground to my advantage. I had good items. I'm sorry, and I was doing challenges as well. I have now done every single possible challenge in the game, except the goddamn prestiges for the, those prestiges for the newest, weeklies, except they're not weekly anymore. They're, monthly, maybe. It's insane. Insane. It's, eliminate 1,000 opponents. I'm not gonna do that in that time. The challenges, guys, are nuts. The prestiges for, the newest, weekly kind of thing, they're insane, so. There's my first kill on that guy, and, yeah. So there were just a crap ton of lightsabers here, so my thing is whenever I get in Fortnite a set of blaster rifles or lightsabers, and I'm not playing squads, which I never play squads, pretty much never. I always box them up so people don't get them, or I hide them in a bush if I have time. In this case, I didn't hide them in a bush because I knew there were other enemies nearby. At least I supposed there were, and it turns out there was a guy right here. So I thought of looking for him, and then I'm like, no, I want to go get the blasters. So I ended up ditching. I didn't even get the chest. That was probably not the smartest idea on my part, but I was really focusing on advancing farther into the game, I guess, rather than early game fights. So this harpoon gun is actually going to prove extremely effective against the, so here I actually responded to a guy's comment asking to 1v1, and it turns out that I told him, no, I don't know who you are. You just showed up in my stream. I don't know who you are. Maybe you changed your name, but I don't know who you are. Whatever. Simpler version of that, I guess. But he didn't hear me, and then he messaged again, and yeah. And I didn't end up seeing that message because I was fighting these stormtroopers, and I never remembered to look. But yeah, so unfortunately my mic wasn't working, and oh my god, Savage Planet just went live. No way. Okay, guys, I'll be back for another segment of the voiceover. Savage Planet went live for the first time in months. So yeah. Unfortunately, guys, it was an IRL stream that I got the notif for right when the stream was ending, and he only streamed for a minute and a half. Or actually, I think it was a minute and 33 seconds. So I'm back. It's the same night, just a few minutes later. This video, of course, was recorded, not of course, but it was recorded on Monday. It'll be up on Tuesday, Christmas Eve. So yeah, just because it's late at night. I don't even know if the voiceover will be done by the end of tonight, which it probably won't, so that's always fun. I already got the challenge for raising the flag at the crash site, but I did it anyways, because why not? As you guys saw the rare banner there, because I'm cool. So the harpoon gun, though, is so good against the First Order stormtroopers. It's actually awesome. Hopefully you guys don't hear anything in the background, but there's some stuff going on. So anyways, yeah, I feel like people are kind of been hating on the First Order blaster rifle a little bit, when I really I like it personally. Yeah, so I don't know why people don't, but I guess the range is pretty terrible. The range is definitely bad. I guess okay. The range is not great. The bloom at range is suspicious. It's the reticle itself is pretty small, like, or the scope. I don't know what to call it. Like the dots that you aim in on, they're small. So they should have like no bloom, but they do have bloom, and like it's hard to follow where your shot goes because it just looks weird. Although it's hard with any weapon. So I am able, on like most of my screen recorded from my stream footage and just in general footage when I'm playing solos and I'm uploading that, is I actually am able to play the game audio because, as I said, my mic was muted. Usually though, my mic isn't muted. I'm like listening to a video, and then I can't have you guys hearing that and me commentating every once in a while for my chat in the stream. So I just voice it over. I don't include the game audio because it will play the other audio too of the video and me talking and stuff. So, but I can, since my mic was actually muted. Oh my god, I think I missed an ammo crate back there. Now, looking back on it, I could be wrong about that, but it looked like I may have missed an ammo crate. Yeah, so at this point, I'm just kind of looting. I only have 1 kill, but that number is going to go up. It gets more intense closer to the end game, I suppose. Although this game was never that intense. It was just a good game, decent amount of kills, relatively strategic. Yeah, that's really all there was to this game, but there's about to be a guy that I see like across the river or something pretty soon. And then like 1 or 2 other guys are going to join the fight. You guys will see. Well, I shouldn't say end game because this is mid game right now. And I would say probably some of the best fights of the game are like right here in the mid game. And you guys will see that in a sec. You guys are going to see... Yeah, so I saw footsteps there. And so there was a guy right there. And I didn't know this, but lightsabers don't work when you're in the water. I suppose that actually makes a ton of sense, and I'm just dumb. But they don't work in the water like the other guns do. Although real guns don't work in the water either. But, so I'm like panicking. I'm waiting for him to get out of the water. Like, how am I gonna kill him? No, I guess I could have used other weapons. But the lightsaber's really good for close range. So he was terrible. I just went in and he died immediately. It was kind of sad, so. But I believe that, like, after I box up, some other people are gonna join the fight in the same area, if I'm not mistaken, or... Because I do remember getting into another fight in this area. So there was just a chest situated between some boats here. And there was a present as well. And there was a gold scar. So I was debating first order blaster rifle versus gold scar. At first I was like, no, I'm going to go with the blaster rifle. And then I was like, no, I'm going to go with the scar. And that ended up being my final decision. Just because the bloom on the scar is so much better. It's such a clean weapon. Like, it's so dependable, so... Whereas the blaster rifle is new, the bloom is a little suspicious. It's suspicious, but it's good. Yeah, so here I was, like, testing it, like, oh, which one should I use? So then I was like, I might as well try it at range. And also another thing is, it might be slower to shoot than other weapons. Like, I feel like maybe the bullets don't get to the person as fast. Obviously not as slow as, like, a sniper, but, like, maybe it's not that fast. Now, like, looking at it, compared to, like, a scar. Maybe it's the same. I could just be fooling myself, but I should probably have just looked at the rate of fire. I'm kind of dumb, but yeah. So I was just kind of checking out if these snowmen were people or if they were real, and obviously they drop snowballs when you break them, which is really useful. The snowballs are really good, but there was nobody near me. So I guess I was mistaken that there was going to be another fight there. I guess not, because as you guys see, I'm no longer there at this point in the game, and there was no other fight there, so. But I know there were some other fights for sure coming up. So, yeah. I was just walking around at this point. I was kind of hovering near the snowballs, because I kind of wanted to use them on someone, but also because, kind of because I wanted to use them, but mainly just so I could harvest some wood, farm some wood. you know, with all these trees. So I'm sorry if you guys heard stuff in the background for a while there. My mom was nearby. So, but anyways, I'm just farming wood, and that's gonna be very useful later in the, not necessarily really useful, but I definitely do end up using some mats later in the game. Although I do end up having almost max of every mat at one point, thanks to some kills and stuff that I get later in the game. So at this point, I've only got 2 kills, and there's 13 people left, so you know it's gonna get good. Because I think I end this game with 7 kills. I could be completely wrong about that, and I need to see. Oh, no. Okay, so it was a place just like that place that I was at. No, maybe this is the same place. Maybe this is the exact same place. I don't know. Okay, maybe I wasn't mistaken. No, I wasn't. Okay, well, maybe this is the same place. Maybe it's a very similar place. I don't know. But I ended up killing that guy with that lucky 150 hit there. I didn't know lightsabers even did that. But they do. I remember I got mad dying to that because I didn't know what it was one game. So I think that guy dropped something that I needed to box up. Maybe it was like a lightsaber or a blaster rifle. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see it now looking back on it, what it was. I was doing something on my phone at this point. I don't remember what it was. But it wasn't for too long. I knew there might be enemies nearby, but I know. I would have, like, seen the footsteps with visualized sound effects. I would have been aware if someone was nearby. Maybe would have heard the footsteps, you know. Okay, it was a lightsaber. It was a lightsaber. And a blaster rifle. That's why. Yeah, so I boxed them up. In this situation, I probably could have gotten them over to bushes. I feel kind of dumb for not doing that, but I don't see any bushes from here. I'm sure there are nearby. Yes, no, I was right. And then, like, another guy joins the fight. Yeah, okay. I wasn't exactly right on, like, the chronological order of everything and how long it was between them when I was farming wood. But I was right about, like, where the fight is and stuff. So I guess that's good. Oh, yeah, and then another guy joins the fight. So I fought one guy there. Then I harvested some wood. Then I started fighting this guy. Then another guy comes in. And that is how it went down. So, I have 3 kills at this point. There's 2 guys right here. The guy, I believe, on the left is going to kill the guy on the right that I was originally fighting. So, the guy that comes in, yeah, the guy that came in just killed that guy. So then I go in on the guy who killed that guy. I know it skipped there for a sec, guys. It's because when I was screen recording, a low battery thing came up. So, I had to go back, start screen recording again, and, like, cut them together. It was weird. So, I just kind of spammed there with my scar. And that's why the scar is good. Well, the scar is good for everything. You can even use it close range because it's the scar. It's just an AR, pretty much normal AR, but like more damage. The sound is pretty cool when you shoot it. I wouldn't say it's cool. I feel like I just like it because I know it's a rare gun. Like if the AR, like if the normal M16, it's not actually an M16, but if it was rare, I feel like I would probably trick myself into liking the sound more. I took a screenshot there because I didn't know what that gray circle was over my visualized sound effects thing. I believe it was actually just to black out the snow. I realized that shortly after. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta delete that screenshot. I think I already did. I don't know. But yeah, so I had to check over there to see if there were people. I didn't know for sure. Yeah, so 8 people left, 4 kills. There's gonna be more action, don't worry. I know that because I end up getting the final kill, of course, because I get the win. I feel bad for the guy at the end. The way I win, I'm not gonna spoil it, but you guys will see. You guys will see. I wouldn't say like it's an unfair. Well, I don't know. You guys will see. It's not like a stupid way, like he died in the storm. It's not like I didn't deserve the kill, but it's, you know, I would be pretty angry if I died that way. You guys will see. So I saw a guy over there. Missed my shot, of course, because that's what I do. And then he builds up there, and I believe I end up rushing him. I don't remember how this fight ends up panning out. I really don't. Okay, so I hit him a little bit. Okay, yes, it does end up being a fight. Okay, we do end up engaging. I had forgotten. Or no, those two engaged. Yeah, so there was a guy on the hill to the right, and then he rushes that guy. I don't know exactly who won the fight. I think it was the first guy that I was fighting, but I really don't know. So I healed up a little bit, and now I'm kind of rushing in. got my lightsaber out. I start breaking my way in. It's weird because they're pretty bad at breaking like below or above kind of thing. Did it just skip there or did it not? I can't tell. I'm sorry if it did. It's just PlayStation being stupid. Oh no, it can't be. No, I guess it must have not skipped because this wasn't a PlayStation recording. This was a screen recorder for my Twitch. Duh. So, although I don't know why PlayStation recordings, like when you're streaming on Twitch with Facecam, I don't know why the screen recording feature doesn't also record your Facecam, which is on screen. So he was kind of leaving me alone. So I took that as an opportunity to bandage up. And that worked well. And I got the bandage off. This guy was just here, completely, like, oblivious to my presence. Well, no, he knew I was there. He just thought I wasn't a threat. So I'm like, okay, I am. So here I thought, maybe I was able to trap him there. It turns out I wasn't. He was up there. I don't know how the audio of this recording is, guys. I'm sorry if it's too loud or too soft. I think if anything, it might be too loud. Maybe the sound quality is bad. And also, my mom is snapping at me, which makes me mad. So I'm sorry if you heard that in the background. But I'm going to have to end this segment of the voiceover. And I'll be back to finish the rest of the voiceover tomorrow. And that trap hit right there, that critical, like, downward hit, I think all the downward hits with lightsabers like that are critical, like, they do more damage. If I had not broken that trap, I would have died. That literally saved the game, so that was clutch. I just want to put that into perspective. I need to emphasize that for you guys. That was a really, really important thing that just happened right there. So I have 5 kills at this point. Forgive me if I don't end up getting 7 kills. I believe it was 7. It could have been 6. You guys will see by tomorrow morning when I finish the voiceover. I probably will have forgotten, but I will be back for the next segment of the voiceover. Okay, guys, so I'm back. It's currently very, very early afternoon. It's like 12:45 or so. 12:43, I think. No, 12:53. On Tuesday, Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, guys. It's not Christmas Day yet. But yeah, so, but I'm finishing the voiceover now. Hopefully I didn't say that this was going to be uploaded on, oh, that was a good pickup right there, by the way, guys. That wood, I saw it. I'm like, I got to get that. And then it turned out to be 892, which is insane. That ends up helping so much at the end game. So I was kind of camping here, waiting to see what was happening. Yeah, but hopefully I didn't say this was going to be uploaded on Tuesday morning, because it's going to end up being uploaded Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, so I was doing the Pyramid Peak strat here. I knew there was a guy over there. I just didn't know exactly where, or at least I knew that someone was shooting me from over there in that general direction. I was trying to see, but, I couldn't see. There ends up being a guy, however, on my left that I end up fighting. Oh, yeah, there's a conundrum with one of my Christmas presents. I'll probably go brief. I was checking that bush there to see if there was anyone there. A conundrum with one of my Christmas presents. I'll probably go over it a little bit as well in my Christmas and Hanukkah presents 2019 video. As a lot of you know, like some of my more OG fans know, I do that every year. So I do a video of all my presents for Christmas and Hanukkah, since I celebrate both. I already got one of my Hanukkah presents. It was a new pair of footy pajamas to replace my signature streaming onesie. So this is my new signature streaming onesie. It may actually be the same product, or at least I think it's the same brand. But it's like, maybe because it's new, or maybe it just is in general. But it's way softer. It feels a little lighter. Again, I'll go over it more in the presents video, I guess. But yeah, so there was that guy over there, and I had to fight him. So the conundrum is the Elgato. I was going to get my dream gaming setup possibly, or a scaled down like $1,500 version of a setup that I want for Christmas this year, but my dad wouldn't let me sell my Mac, even though it's mine, not his. Although he did buy it for me a while ago for my birthday, far earlier this year. I was going to sell it, get a gaming PC and like some other stuff I need for the setup, including the Elgato. I can't use the Elgato on PlayStation because I can't boot camp my Mac to Windows to get Streamlabs OBS, which is currently exclusive to Windows, because it doesn't connect to Wi-Fi after I boot camp, which means I won't be able to access Streamlabs OBS. So it won't work now from the PlayStation. Another problem is, even if it did somehow work from the PlayStation using the Elgato to stream, it records the entire screen, even when you're like in the home screen and stuff, which is a good thing about the PlayStation's built-in streaming service, which is actually really good.
is that it like blurs out personal information or stuff that might be personal, like invites and like the home screen when you're in it, whereas Elgato doesn't. I believe it just shows like everything on the screen, so that's obviously not okay because I don't reveal personal information to my viewers, my friends, anything like that. So as you can see, I got a kill there. That's 6 now. Yeah, so it does end up being 7. It does. Okay, I was right. So I have to wait until I get like a dual monitor setup or a triple monitor setup so I can play on one monitor and then stream on another. So in this case, I probably should have gotten that kill, but I didn't. That's okay. I just sprayed from the high ground for several minutes now, like without stopping. Unrelenting pressure. I don't know if it was several minutes, but it was definitely a decent amount of time. Yeah, so I can like game on one monitor and then I can stream on another. That Elgato will be very useful for that because PCs generally don't have like a built-in streaming service or like a screen recorder, so the Elgato will be useful then. So I'm just gonna keep it for a few months until I get my setup, because either my dad might relent and let me sell my Mac by my birthday and then be able to spend a little extra, and my mom a little extra, maybe, I don't know, my stepdad, to get that set up for like $1,500. Maybe I could sell my Mac for like $1,000 because we've had it since early March of this year. It's a 2018 Mac Pro, and it was like $1,300, not including like tax and extras for it. Or when I work my summer job in the summer, I'm hoping to be a lifeguard because they get paid a good amount. I don't know, I'll be something, even if not that. And I should be able to make enough money that I could sell something and get it, or that I could straight up get it, or even more than I think, and like just get the bigger setup even. Depends on like taxes and how much I'm making, what job I get, etc. But I'm definitely gonna have a summer job this summer. Yeah, so that's a conundrum with the Elgato. But anyways, guys, make sure you anticipate my presents video. It'll be out in a few days. That was just the Gangsta FTW with a strategic Fortnite win, and yeah, see you guys.